Hey there, Sart here. So we've got the flaring Aether Rain, and I'm very excited to get right to the pulls. I'll still do like a little quick review, but I think I'm going to save that for the end because I really just want to get straight to it. I want to get in here. I've earmarked 60,000 lapis strictly for this banner. I'm planning to go all the way to pity. Hopefully going to pick up at least a copy along the way. To make sure that I can get at least EX1. Would love to get EX2 as soon as possible, but EX1 is the goal. And so, yeah, we'll just kind of see how we do. I do want to just make sure that everyone's aware. You know, you've probably already figured this out. You read it in the news, probably already heard other people say it. But there are a couple of different banners here. Obviously, you've got your regular ticket banner there at the bottom. But I just want everybody to be aware this step up here, even though it has shards for rain, it has no pity tickets. So if you do this step up, there are no pity tickets on this particular banner. So just be careful about which banner you're pulling on. The one I'm going to be pulling on is this one, which has the 4 steps per lap, and this one has the pity tickets, and so it's 5 laps to get your full pity, because you need 20 pity tickets. It's 4 tickets per lap, so 5 laps. And each lap is 12,000 lapis, and each one has a guaranteed Neo on the 4th step with a 5% rate for rain. So hopefully I'll be able to pick up at least 1 copy of them along the way. This is the step up I'm going to do. Now, I will say if you're a little bit strapped on lapis, something you can consider doing is doing 2 laps on this one. And if you're really lucky and you pick up a rain in 2 laps, then you'll want to switch to this one. And, hopefully you've got enough left over after that to at least get the 50 shards. Getting the guaranteed Fina is nice if you have if you got plenty of lapis, you might as well pick her up. She's a really great support unit. But rain is the real prize here, right? So, that's just something to consider, because I believe it's, let's see, what is that? That's 25,000 lapis to pick up the 50 shards for rain right there. So you could potentially get away with an EX1 for like 50,000 lapis, and but yeah, I'm not planning on doing that. I'm going to spend my 60,000 that I had set aside for rain, because I've been waiting on this one. This was the leader skill that I wanted, and so we're just going to dive right in. So let's go ahead and get right to it and see how we do. All right, don't bug out on me now. Okay. All right. Getting an upgrade already. I like it. Nope, that'll stay rainbow. Okay. Well, pretty typical. I was really hoping my luck would finally change for me. Let's see. My luck on these last several banners has been pretty abysmal. I'm really hoping that things will turn around. All right, rainbow. I'm only going to let it drop if it's a Neo. Oof. Yeah, this is looking like my typical luck again. I don't like it. Oh dear. All right. I would like to get more than just the guaranteed Neos here, if I can help it. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Man, no Neos. All right. Oh, nope. That's a rainbow. All right. Thought maybe I was going to get lucky there. All right, so far the force is not with me. All right, so this one's a guaranteed Neo with a 5% rate on rain. So I have definitely pulled units, the wanted units on that. that's actually how I got my first ester. Back when I pulled on the first Neovision ester banner. That's how I got my first one. So who knows? Maybe this is how I will get my rain. Let's find out. Oh, 2 Neos. Rydia. I think that might actually get her to EX3 for me. That's something, I guess. All right. Here we go. Come on, come on. Kaito. Ugh. That's like another EX3 Kaito, I think, maybe? I don't know. I've gotten so many off-banner Kaitos. All right, well, at least I got a non-guaranteed Neo. I wish it had been Rain, of course. All right, but still a long way to go. All right, we got 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Plenty of time to pull a Rain. All right. Oh, there's an upgrade. All right, can we get it all the way up to Neo? No. Whew. All right. Yep, Neovision rates working as intended. All right, come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. All right. Unless it's a Neo coming down, I don't want to watch it. Ah, dreadful, dreadful. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. One of these has to upgrade, right? One of these has to upgrade all the way up to a Neo. Nope. They sure don't, do they? They sure don't have to. All right. But that's okay. I'm mentally prepared for this. I'm like, you know, I have to assume that I'm going to spend 60,000 Lapis and come away with nothing but the pity copy. That is just... I mean, I'll be salty. Believe me, I'll be salty as hell if that's what happens, but I have to be prepared for it and understand that that is... that is just the nature of the beast. Ugh. Alright, another guaranteed. 5% chance that it's a Rain. Which means 95% chance it's a Neo that I do not want. Alright, come on down, come on down. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, another double Neo. Hey, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man. I was really starting to worry it was going to be all the way to pity. Yes, I love it. Love it. All right. That is great. That is fantastic. And there's another one. What? Oh no. All right. Could it be another? Oh my gosh. You know, I would say a troll, but I love Edge. I love Final Fantasy IV, and he's supposed to get upgrades. I think Gumi is way behind on his upgrades. He is supposed to get a 160% lightning apparel with an 89% defense break. You know, still waiting on that. He at least got his leader skill. I'm glad they gave him a leader skill. But seriously, way behind on his upgrades. Gumi needs to get on it, all right? He could be a really great unit if he got his upgrades. Oh man, I'm happy. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Flaring Aether Rain. Yes. So now, you know, that was 2 laps in, so I've only spent 24,000 Lapis. So a smart move here for most people would be to switch over to this banner. All right, and at this point, switch over to this banner, go ahead and grab his shards. So that would be another 25,000. So that would be, so for 49,000 Lapis, that would be a guaranteed EX1 So 49,000 total lapis, sorry. A guaranteed EX1 Rain. And I honestly, I might go ahead and, I mean, I've got the lapis, so I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to pity. I know I've got at least an EX1, you know, just from, pulling that one. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish out, because I already had the 60,000 earmarked. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish out. Does he have the rate up on this banner? He should have a rate up on this banner, shouldn't he? Maybe I should just go ahead and do this one and take my EX1, and then I think I might do that, and then I'll just kind of hang out, because, you know, we've got Dwayne coming up next week, and maybe I want to actually have a little bit of lapis to throw at that banner. I think I'm going to switch over to this one now. I think that's probably the smarter move, because this will guarantee me an EX1 Flaring Aether Rain. I can kind of play around a little bit. I might pick up another one on this step up. And then I can kind of decide, at that point, I can kind of decide, I'll have the lapis to finish out pity, even by doing this banner. And I can just sort of decide on Tuesday, maybe I'll wait and see what Dwayne's kit actually looks like, and then I'll finish out from there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get his shards. I'm just going to do the first 5 steps. I'm not really that interested in picking up Fina. Again, maybe later on, if I decide I want to go ahead and do that last step to pick up the guaranteed Fina, I will. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this step up. All right, might as well pick up his shards, and maybe I'll pick up another Rain along the way. All right, bunch of bows. Yep, that looks about right. Okay. Oh, I'm just happy I got one. All right, so we get a guaranteed Neo for the next 4 steps, which is nice. I don't think this one has any rate up on Rain, but I think like the next few do. And he's got a natural rate up anyways, just because he's the banner unit. Fina does not have a rate up on this one, I don't think, because they guarantee her at the end anyways. Ooh, a couple Neos. Oh, that's not bad. I think I've already got him EX2 though, so that's a step closer to EX3. But hey, Veritas of the Frost. That's a new unit for me. Not really. Honestly, I don't really know. I think he's an ice support unit. I think he's got a 100% amp for a party member, right? If I remember, he's one of those that can do like a 100% ramping amp to a single party member. I could be confusing him with someone else, but that's nice to have. All right, I think these are just like the goodies at the end. Yeah, okay. I'll use those to 130 my Rain. Okay. All right, come on, come on, come on. Whew. I'm just happy I pulled the Rain. My goodness. All right. See if I can get another one. Ooh, another double Neo. Hey, I don't have her. I'm always happy with a new unit, even if it is a little bit of a troll. I mean, she's a strong water mage, so I guess if I ever have, she's got a 150 water amp, so she could be useful in dark visions for like magic stages that are weak to water for sure. So I won't say no to a new unit that I don't have. I think it's always nice getting a new unit. Yes. Oh yes. So now if I do finish out the pity, that would be guaranteed EX2. Nice. Oh man, yep, my luck has definitely turned. That's good. What? Another one? Oh, Van Harma. All right. I only have one of him, so this will get me to EX1 at least, which I think unlocks his SLB for me. And he's a fairly strong Earth. You know, he's obviously power crept, but he's a very strong Earth LB damage SLB unit, I believe. So still, you know, still good on Earth teams. Wow, man, yeah. 3 Neos on a, I mean, one of them guaranteed, of course, and the actual banner unit. Man, this is my luck. My luck has turned, and perfect timing, because this is the premium units are the time when you want your luck to actually be with you, for sure. All right. Ah, yeesh. Okay. I think that gets her EX2 for me. Not bad. She got upgrades, and we'll do the I'll do those crown battles later on today for those upgrades. I think she gets a 160 ice and peril and some better what am I trying to say? And a better break. All right, so I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to call it for now. You know, I might come back later to finish out Pity to guarantee my Ex0 Rain, but we'll just kind of go. We'll play that one by ear. I don't want to push my luck any more than necessary, because I already feel super lucky. Okay, all right. That's another EX3 Aerith for me. Thank you. All right, any of these gonna change? Nope. That's a rainbow. All right. Well, I got one more rain on this step up, which is not bad at all. Feel pretty good about that. Still plenty of Lapis in the bank. Yeah, I mean, I could theoretically afford to pity a Dwayne next week, depending on how his kit works out. So personally, I'm going to hold off for the moment. You know, I'm going to sort of see how things play out over the next week, see what Dwayne looks like, see what the cow boss looks like, and if Dwayne's going to actually be a viable unit for that. I mean, of course he'll be viable for that cow, but if he's going to be something that I feel is going to be really good for the future, I probably will pull for him as well, because I now have, you know, EX1 Rain with a guaranteed EX2 when the VIP coins come out in the shop. So, you know, I want to be smart with my Lapis. I'm not a whale, so, you know, I can't just throw everything, and I just have to be smart with my Lapis. We'll just say that. I will do a quick little review of Rain. Oh, Necky Rain. There's this. That's why everybody calls him Naked Rain, I guess, huh? I haven't actually watched his CGLB. Nice. All right. Very cool. So let's take a quick look at the kit. I'll just do a quick little review. So he is a Brave Shifter. He's not a roll shifter. He is a trance shifter. And I can't remember what... It won't show me, will it? It won't show me... I cannot remember how many turns there are between his trance. I think it's like a 3 or 4 turn cooldown, but don't quote me on that, because it doesn't actually say here, and I'm not 100% sure. But he is a trance shifter, so there is a cooldown period. All right. His normal form LB is really nothing special. So you really don't want an Ex0 Rain for damage. An Ex0 Rain will still give you the leader skill, though. You see that boost attack and mag by 500% for FFBE category and fire units. The FFBE tag is huge, because that includes pretty much every global exclusive unit, excluding like collabs like the near units. That's the one big thing that misses that leader skill, are the near units, and that's the only reason why I will wait and see more of Dwayne's kit, because he has a cow tag, and that would actually work for the near units. So that I think is going to be an important factor in why I am going to wait a little bit. So let's take a look at his normal form. Oh, we'll look at his TMR and STMR. His TMR is really nothing fancy, honestly. Only put it on him if you don't have his STMR, but you're going to get his STMR. So because you definitely want it. It is a one-handed weapon. You know, Rain is starting the new meta of true dual-wield units that have an 8x chain cap. Not all of them get it. You have to make sure that it actually says in their kit. Currently, Rain is the only unit that has the 8x chain cap for a true dual-wield unit. And Dwayne will also get it, and I think Neovision Tifa will get it when she gets her upgrades later on this year, but only select units get it, so it's not like every single true dual wield unit is suddenly going to be able to get the 8x chain cap. They have to have the special ability, and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. I think it is this one. Yep, Dual Blade Master Fury, where it increases the chain damage limit, and you see where it says disregards current damage limit by 200%. So the current damage limit is you see chain damage limit boost go up to 200%. So this disregards that and does another 200% on top of that for the full 8x chain cap boost. All right, so they have to have that in order to get that 8x chain cap. Otherwise, they're stuck at 6x. All right, so now remember, this is all you know, EX3 stats, so he's not going to get everything at EX3. For example, he's not going to get everything until you reach EX2. He is a premium unit, so in global, they get all these nice, you know, things at EX2. That includes his 150% fire damage amplify. So he needs to be EX2 to get this. He also needs to be EX2 to get the 500 stats, the Warring Spirit, all right, and also the 100% Omni Killer. So those are the things you need in order to get him. He needs to be EX2 at least to get all of those skills. So in his normal form, there's really nothing, you know, there's really nothing exciting going on here. You know, he can add fire. He can do in Firaga for the team, which is nice. So if you need to imbue the entire party with a 35% amp, he can do that for you. So that's kind of nice. Pulverizing Force, this is the skill that's getting the Clash of Wills upgrade, and so it will actually do, I wonder if they're gonna is it Strength of Will? Yeah, this is the one that adds the morale scaling to Pulverizing Force, and I think it goes up to, because it can be triple casted, so I think it goes up to like if you triple cast it, it goes up to like a 3,500 times modifier, which is pretty strong, especially considering he gets the 8x chain cap. All right, and then Grace of Will adds, oh, no, sorry. That Strength of Will also adds a morale scaling LB damage boost to his Brave Shifted LB, Scarlet Eruption. So make sure you know that that's his Brave Shifted LB. That does not affect the 5-turn preemptive LB boost. A lot of people were concerned about this, but because it's an active buff that activates only during Clash of Wills, and not an actual, like, it's not actually coded into his LB, this will stack with the Clash of Wills mod boost. So don't worry, he still gets that preemptive LB boost. I know a lot of people were worried about that. Grace of Will, this is a nice little just one-time Magnus. He only gets this during Clash of Wills, and it's a nice 350 full buff with the 300% LB damage boost is the real nice thing. And then it comes with an Omni Amp, which is kind of cool. That's kind of nice, you know, if you need it in a pinch, because maybe you got dispelled, it could be very, very useful. All right, I believe he has 300% true dual wield in his kit, so you need 100% more true dual wield to reach his true dual wield cap of 400%, but that's pretty easy enough. In his Brave Shift form, the the big thing you want here is, of course, his LB. All right, and so it is a stacking limit burst. Only needs 1 stack to reach a 430 times base modifier. You put 100 times on there for with the preemptive LB boost, and then you can throw another 50 on there with the morale scaling. And that's kind of nice. Comes with a 40% sword imperil. It is locked to fire. Do note that his pulverizing force, which you would use in Clash of Wills, is non-elemental, so he is flexible, which is really, really nice. As far as his skills in here, he's got these nice skills here that they're one-hit finishers, but they are pretty strong. And since he dual wields, they hit twice. So it's what would that come out to be? Like a 3,500 times modifier. And he can do that for ice, lightning, or earth. All right. So he's got some elemental flexibility in his kit. So, I think he's a really, he's just a really strong unit all around, and I think he's a really good investment for a lot of players. I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. Just a really, really strong unit all around, easy to build. He is premium though, so keep that in mind. Shards are hard to come by, but if you get lucky, or if you've been saving up for him, he's definitely a smart investment. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to cover for today. I'm excited to get in here and start playing around with him. All right. Thank you guys for following me. I'll try and get some more content out to you guys later today. I'm excited that I got so lucky today. Very, very excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for following me, and stay tuned. More content coming, and I will see you on the other side.